All right, gang, it's a miserable day out here, but I am in Rivertown, and there it is, Rivertown. You can see right here, Rivertown in Kenna. But anyway, what we're doing over here in Rivertown is a place I wanted to go to eat at yesterday, and I did not end up coming yesterday, but it's Gendusa's. Gendusa's right in Rivertown. We were gonna go to the crawfish festival today, but it's a miserable day. It's raining on and off, so we ended up not going. But we're gonna go try it. I never ate here. My daughter says they have great Italian food, so we're gonna go give it a shot. Gendusa's Italian Eatery, right here in Kenner. I'm crossing the street. In Rivertown. Let's go check it out. All right, gang, we're inside, and now I ordered the pasta with one meatball and one Italian sausage. Mrs. D over here got her a 6-inch meatball sandwich. Isn't that right, Mrs. D? Now, I almost missed out on my salad because they was bringing my salad for my pasta, and Mrs. D almost said, no, we didn't order a salad, but I get a salad with my pasta. Shame on Mrs. D. My daughter told me this is the original Gendusa's burnt down, and they opened this one up in a bakery, and you could tell there was something else before, but it's really a unique place. And look at this, they're showing my cousin Vinny on the television over here, which is kind of ironic because there's all kind of Italian pictures up here. There's the dining room area. There was places to sit in the front, and there was places to sit outside, but it's raining out there. It's a rainy Sunday afternoon. We were going to go to the crawfish cook-off, but we decided to come over here first. So I got my salad, and let me show you guys. Ooh la la, look at that salad. I have all kind of goodies in there. So I'm going to give this salad a shot over here. I'm really looking forward to this. My daughter talked highly about Gendusa's. All right, gang, I don't know what happened. My camera went crazy there. I don't know, I must have accidentally turned it off. But again, I'm about to enjoy this house salad they got over here. They have all kind of goodies in it over here. Can't wait to try it out. And let's see what we got now. Ooh, look at this. They even have artichokes in there. Black olives with the cheese and the meat, looks like salami, something in there. It's almost like tastes almost like a muffalata in salad form, except they don't have no olive salad on it. With the cheese and whatnot, here's a nice little salad to start off your meal. Artichokes. Oh my goodness. Dang, so far. This is very good for your starter salad. This ain't your generic pre-dinner salad. This is an excellent salad. Honestly, I could eat this by itself. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at the meat you get in there. That is excellent. All right, gang. I'm going to be right back when we get our main course. Be right back. All right, gang. Let me tell you, that salad was amazing. All right, for a salad. Oh, I better hurry up and take a picture of Mrs. D's meatball sub over here. We got our food. There's Mrs. D's meatball sub. And look at this. look at this spaghetti. I got the meatball and Italian. Look at the size of that meatball. Oh my God. The meatball looks humongous. Oh, look at that sauce. Oh my goodness. Let me show you again. Let me show you again. It's just amazing, that size of that meatball. Oh my God. Oh, I can't wait to find out how everything is. Look, if that salad was any indication of what I'm getting. My goodness. You ever saw a meatball this big? My goodness gracious. Gang, I can't wait to chow down. Whoa, Mrs. D's knocking my camera all over the place. All right, let's try this meatball first. Definitely a homemade meatball. Ooh, I'm gonna tell you something. Oh, that meatball is darn good. Meatball is very, very good. And a meatball like that, you think it would be dried out because it's so big, but it's very juicy, very good. Whoa, look at Mrs. D's meatball. I wish I could show you. I'm going to get my camera and show you real fast. Mrs. D's meatball on her sandwich. Look at that. Awesome. Gang, so far that meatball was out of this world. I lost my sausage I was gonna eat. Let me try this Italian sausage right here. That is a great Italian sausage. Italian sausage has that little sweetness to it. Mrs. D, I'm gonna let you try a piece in a little bit. You're gonna like that Italian sausage, I think. All right, let's try this pasta with the sauce if my camera don't knock down. Here we go. That is an excellent sauce. Maybe you could use a little bit more salt, but there's a sweetness to this sauce, but not overpowering sweet. But it's just a great flavor, I find. Ooh, yes. I don't mean to sound silly. Yeah, everything's very good. Thank you. Man, I'm telling you, I'm not lying. This is very, very good. Man, that meatball is fantastic. And the pasta is fantastic. And that Italian sausage. Oh, man. This is very good. Mrs. D, how's your meatball sub? It's good, she said. Dang. I'm so glad we decided. I was going to come eat here yesterday by myself. I ended up going to the gumbo stop instead. Look, I didn't want to miss out on. I knew this would be good, so I didn't want Mrs. D to miss out. Because I was by myself yesterday. That's why I waited to come here with Mrs. D, and I'm glad I did because so far everything is. Man, this pasta, they give you a lot too. I don't know how I'm going to finish all that and that salad beginning of the meal. Oh, yes. All right, gang. I'll be right back. All right, gang. I'm going to tell you, with that salad at the beginning of the meal and the size of that meatball and the pieces of Italian sausage in there, oh my goodness. Look, gang, I am tapping out at this point. I'm going to bring the rest home. Look how much food I got left. Mrs. D got a little bit pulled meatball sandwich left too. Gang, I'm going to give my final thoughts outside. But, man, this was pretty darn good in my book for Italian food. I don't know what Mrs. D thinks. We're going to find out outside in our final thoughts. But I'm going to tell you, this was... Man, it was water put in? Yeah, and I'll take a go plate. Okay? Yeah. So I'm bringing this home. I'm going to eat this for dinner tonight. or supper or whatever you call your meal. Gang, again, this is Gendusa's, and I'll give you my final thoughts outside. All right, gang. So I wanted to show you. Whenever you walk out, go ahead, Mrs. Dufresne. That way you don't have to worry. Thank you. So, whenever you're walking out the dining room area over here, you walk down this hall to get to the entrance or exit, or the dining room exit, wherever you're going. So you could tell it's a little older place. It used to be a bakery, they said, and look, there's more dining inside, but they still sell some bakery stuff over here too. So some pastries and whatnot, bread pudding I see, and then we are outside. All right, gang. Let's just give our final thoughts outside. That food was excellent in my book. Mrs. D, what do you think?
Very good.
Very good, Mrs. D said. Look, that Italian house salad that comes with your meal was out of this world. I mean, I'd come back and just eat that salad, tell you the truth. They have all kind of stuff in it, kind of meats, cheeses. They had artichokes in there. Fantastic. I bet their Caesar salad would have been good too, the little side Caesar salad. My pasta was fantastic. The size of that meatball was amazing. And we're coming in right now. We're coming back into the vehicle. The meatball, you saw the size of that meatball. The Italian sausage was out of this world, I thought. I don't know if Mrs. D liked the Italian sausage. I think she don't care for Italian sausage as much as me, and usually I don't. But that Italian sausage was great to me. I have a ton of food left. Oh my, I have a lot of food. Mrs. D has half her meatball sub left. Look, gang, here it is, right here on the outside in Rivertown. Gendusa's. And let me, all right, Gendusa's. If you're asking me, this place is getting an A. I know the only negative, I'll give it an A minus. The only negative would be, I wish they would have served a little piece of French bread or something to go with that pasta. That would have just been the icing on the cake. With a little garlic bread or French bread that you could have dipped up some of that sauce with. That's my only little bitty, that's not even really much of a negative, but I'll give it an A minus because of no bread. But you can't go wrong, really. I didn't really need no bread anyway, tell you the truth. I was already full. Here's the judgment. Yeah, here's Mrs. D. Mrs. D, how was your food? What do you give it?
I guess I give it an A.
Wow!
Minus.
A minus. What was the minus?
Could have had a side of chips or fries.
Yep. That's true. The meatball sub, if it would have came with a side, you're right. That's the only negative on Mrs. D. So both the little bitty negatives were just like, could have added a little something. Even chips, like even a bag of chips or something. Even open a bag of chips and put some chips in with your sandwich. That would have probably topped it off. Because it's hard to eat a sandwich without a side, tell you the truth. You know, and they don't want to cook fries because it's an Italian place. I understand that. Just put some good old chips. That would have been good. Zapped chips, whatever. Plain chips, it would have been all good with Mrs. D. But gang, you can't go wrong over here. That's just nitpicking at this point that we're doing. But this place over here, Gendusa's in Rivertown over here. So glad it's next to our daughter's house. So glad we came eat here. Let me zoom out over here. You don't want to see my face that big. Can't go wrong. I'm giving it an A minus. Mrs. D gives it an A minus, except for the little nitpicky stuff. I mean, that was excellent food. We're glad. And gang, it was less than 30 bucks. It was like 28 bucks before the tip. 28 bucks. Oh my God, you can't go wrong with that. 28 bucks. But gang, if you like our content, like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Very beautiful. If you've never been to Rivertown over here, it's a very nice area. It really is. There's some few restaurants over here. That's where I had that terrible burger, ground patty at Rivertown. But this place beats it up. We should have came in here the other day whenever we came to ground patty. It was cheaper and it was better. But anyway, this is great. Till next time. And look, live show every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Central. Catch us for that. It's a whole different type of show, like I said before. Till next time, there's Harold Dufresne with After Show Chat. Later!